What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of The Glitch. Super could make it. He had a whole lot of stuff going on, so we could go ahead and knock this out. But we're going to do a little bit different this time. We're going to start off with the news, and we're going to get to the meat and potatoes. I got to excuse me. I'm a little bit out there. We're getting to the meat and potatoes in the second segment of this episode. But anyway, y'all been keeping up with the news lately? It's like, it's hard to keep up with the shit now. Like, so much shit is happening to the point to where it's just like you don't even you accidentally come across horrific shit. Like, for example, listen to this. Y'all heard about the little kid that got killed on the freeway? The mom flipped some dude off and he shot up their car, but the only person he hit was the baby. You know what I'm saying? A 6-year-old boy. Mom didn't even know that he was hit until the little boy in the backseat said, "Mommy, my tummy's hurting." And then she looked back there and seen that he had blood and stuff all on him. Come on, man. That's that woman's baby. You know what I'm saying? You will shoot her up over a middle finger. But I ain't gonna say it ain't no but because it's fucked up. But at the same time, man, y'all know that violence is prevalent these days. Why y'all doing stupid shit like shooting people the finger? Y'all know niggas is crazy. Everybody ain't got good ass sense. You know what I'm saying? So unless you really prepared for that heat, I suggest you calm your ass down. If you get mad at a motherfucker, just cuss motherfucker out in your car, slap the top of your steering wheel like everybody else do. I don't really have a road, excuse me, y'all. I don't really have an issue with road rage. So that's none of my concern. Motherfucker cut me off. As long as they don't hit my car or say some stupid shit, then I don't care. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker drive by and give me the finger. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if he like rolling one down and really talking shit, I might lose my cool over that. But that ain't nothing dealing with his driving or anything like that. That's just more along the lines of him just being a prick and he needs his ass whooped right now. But like I said, today, shit, niggas don't want to fight no more. So I'll get out of the car and think I'm ready to fight a nigga. He might bust off on me. So, and I gotta be, let's just say I don't die. I gotta be prepared to take responsibility for getting my retarded ass out the goddamn car. The same way for some of these other people. It's unfortunate for this lady. But man, y'all be careful with this, especially if you ain't got your own protection in your car. Ladies, y'all need to have some shit on you. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on getting a sponsor for that kind of shit. Whatever. That's in the makings. But anyway, another one. Some fucked up looking ass dude named Shaquille Shannon Rowe out of Fort Wayne. Is that Virginia? Oh, it's Indiana. My bad. My bad, Virginia folks. My bad. It's in on y'all. Players fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? But some nigga named Shaquille Shannon Rowe, 27-year-old nigga, killed his girlfriend's son. He punched the baby so damn hard, it ripped his heart in half. Like literally. Ripped the baby's heart in half from a fucking punch. The fuck that baby do to you? You know what I'm saying? But if you see them, y'all look him up. Motherfucking name Shaquille Shannon Rowe. Y'all look this retarded looking motherfucker up, man. I hope Mike Rappaport get a hold of his ass. Hey, Mike, if you listen to this shit, you probably ain't, but either way, I'm gonna tag you, so maybe you will. You need to fucking what you call this? You need to Willie Hutch this some bitch right here, man. You need to go ahead and get his ass. Shaquille Shannon Rowe of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Y'all look him up and give his family. I ain't gonna say give his family hell, but this motherfucker here need to get the worst shit that can be done to him. And I just want y'all to see a picture of him. That's what I want. And so I could show you on here, but it ain't gonna look right. So I want y'all to look it up. You can get a good look yourself. The bus driver. Where was this at? In Fremont County. I don't know where the fuck that's at. I ain't never heard of this shit, but I heard of the news. I heard on the news about that bus driver. This little girl had a mask under her nose, and the bus driver was telling her to pull it up, and she just pulled it up to her nose. The bus driver slapped her. As a dad, like I don't know how all dads are out there. Cause I've seen dads talk stuff out, even when shit like this happens. Let's go over there and see what's going on. Let's hash this out. I don't think no talking gonna be done. You slap my daughter, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, motherfucker, I ain't never slapped my goddamn daughter, not in the face. You know what I'm saying? And you think you get the right to do that shit because she didn't wear her mask the way you want to? Motherfucker, her mouth was covered up. Tell me when I come. You know what I'm talking about? Or if I have some other form of discipline. Have some form of discipline on your bus. But slapping babies in the goddamn face ain't gonna cut it. The little girl was 10 years old. or whatever. And anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna dig too deep into all of these. I got billions. A homeless dude was set on fire with fucking lighter fluid. That was in Florida. Y'all be having some crazy motherfuckers. I can go on and on with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just to the point, like I said, people, man, y'all need to take care of your people. Because today, I really don't know what it is. A lot of times I like to give a logical explanation to retarded shit. You know what I'm saying? But there ain't no logical explanation to this shit, man. It really ain't. Like, you beating up a fucking baby, drowning a fucking baby, you ripped the baby's heart in half. Another dude, y'all heard a couple episodes ago, the motherfucker was practicing wrestling moves with the baby. You know what I'm saying? While the mama was at work, baby head bouncing off the corner of the bed and shit. God damn. Like, imagine you watching this video, you know what I'm saying? And that's your child. I mean, we can all dismiss it, you know what I'm talking about, because it ain't us. And of course, next week it'll be on to something else. But if that's your family, next week it ain't gonna be on to shit else. You just lost your fucking baby to somebody you trusted. You know what I'm saying? Hey, before I go any further too, I'm gonna be up and down because my first time recording on a computer or whatever, and not my phone or whatever. So it's gonna be a little weird for me. I usually have my remote to play cool and shit. So eventually I get that shit set up too. But I can't believe this shit. But anyway, y'all can see I'm still reporting live from my baby's bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had a background set up here trying to hide this shit. But I guess I know I'm still reporting live from my baby's bedroom, and she out there probably tearing up the rest of the damn house. Or whatever. Another one in Pensacola, Florida. This one actually had a happy ending. Girl was walking her dog. Motherfucker hopped out the car and tried to snatch up. She ran off. Well, she didn't run off quick enough. The dude grabbed her, but the dog took care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit right there. My brother got a dog like that. Motherfucking dog don't play no games about his girl, man. I ain't bullshitting. That dog protective as hell. And that's a good thing, man, because you can't send your babies outside with a gun or with a pistol. You know what I'm saying? You can't send your babies out there with a pistol, but if you got a big ass fucking dog, brother got a one of them mastiffs, whatever the fuck it's called. There's some bitch look like a horse, and not a baby horse either. They look like a horse. You know what I'm saying? And friendly as shit, or whatever. You playing with him or whatever, he you know what I mean? Super friendly, but that motherfucker is powerful or whatever. So, but anyway, y'all keep a close eye out on your people, man. Take care of the ones you love or whatever. And that's pretty much what the rest of this podcast is gonna be about when we get to the meat and potatoes portion of this. But take care of the one you love. And like I said, ladies, I'm trying to work out some deals to where I have some sponsors that'll help us with protection for females. I don't know why the fuck I was about to get choked up on that shit. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end this news segment right now, and we're gonna get off into the good shit. BRB. All right, y'all, here we go. Meat and potatoes. We got the good shit right now. But anyway, before we get into the real good part of the good shit, y'all been keeping up with your boy Kwame Brown lately? God damn. I've never heard this man talk before. Like, in my whole life, never heard this man talk. And recently, this motherfucker been talking a whole lot, boy. I'm trying to tell you. If y'all haven't heard him, okay, so I got a lot of people I heard they call me country and shit. If y'all listen to Kwame Brown, I promise you, you will not call me country no goddamn more. That's a country motherfucker there, boy. You come on over here with you then, boy. You be talking that shit, I'll knock your ass out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You go keep on fooling with me, boy. I'm like, God damn, that nigga country in the hole. But he done went off on Stephen A. Stacks, Stephen Jackson, and what's up boy name? Fuck. Anyway, he went off on everybody. I'm talking about every goddamn body that had anything to say about him. He's like, man, I've been quiet, ain't saying shit. Motherfuckers fooling with me. They brought me off from under here. Y'all done woke up a goddamn giant. That's some bitches coming at everybody. I'm talking about he got 8-minute videos. He got an hour video. I haven't seen it. I think he got one that's like an hour and a half or whatever. But I've heard people say he got one that's 2 hours. I haven't watched all of them, but goddamn it, every one that I have watched so far has been interesting, to say the least. Not even interesting, more entertaining. But he talking about Charlemagne. Charlemagne got a lawsuit on that motherfucker now. I'm talking about the shit he said about Charlemagne. I don't know. But the thing is, it also brings the question that, like, okay, so he brought up some situations, and I'm probably about to ruffle some feathers with this shit, but he brought up some situations about Charlemagne, about him molesting somebody. She was 15 years old back in 2011, or was it 2001? Fuck, I don't know. A long ass time ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like I'm not defending them because you should get fucked over for that. If the girl didn't get, I didn't look into the article, whatever. I didn't really do no fact checking on that one, so y'all can check it out. Just look into the article about Charlemagne and that situation with his with that underage girl. They got stories about the shit, man. How he slips some shit and they drink. I ain't gonna go too deep into it because I don't know or whatever. But what I do know is Kwame Brown put the motherfucker on blast. Like, how you gonna talk about me when you got skeletons in your goddamn closet? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he jumped in like Stephen A. He went off on him for about a good 8, 9, 10 minutes. Who else did he go off on? I didn't put that shit in. I got a piece of paper right here, but I didn't put that shit in the goddamn notes. But he went off on enough people to have a bunch of videos, and all of them got like 500,000 views. So it's pretty big deal. This motherfucker he about to get paid off of y'all hating him. Bottom line, or whatever. So with that being said, the main thing he was talking about was people saying stupid shit that they really don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? You just going off of what you think you know. You know what I'm saying? You heard somebody say this, so you form your opinion about it, which is what most people do. You know what I'm gonna say? Most people, damn near anybody, you're gonna form an opinion based off the facts that you're given. If there's not all the facts, then your opinion gonna be kind of skewed. If it's some of the facts, you know what I mean? It's not all of them. You're gonna have a different opinion than you would have if you had all the facts. So that's pretty much what he was saying. Like, even if you do have a skewed opinion, motherfucker, you don't know me. I ain't been saying shit all these years. I played the NBA for 12 goddamn years. So clearly I wasn't that much of a bust. But anyway, he was just pretty much talking about people saying stupid shit. Whatever. But speaking of people saying stupid shit or whatever, y'all ever been in a relationship and a motherfucker say some shit like, you ain't gonna never find a motherfucker like me. You ain't gonna never find nobody like me. That's kind of the point, motherfucker. I'm breaking up with your ass because I don't want shit to do with nobody that's like you. Or whatever. I done heard plenty of dumb shit. If y'all follow my Instagram page, I post a lot of random stupidness that people say all the goddamn time, and some of the shit just never cease to amaze me. Or whatever. And something that this is when grown men talking to each other. Why do grown men always say, I'm coming to you as a man, bro? Like, what the fuck else are you coming to me as? If it's a serious topic, why do you somebody say I'm coming to you as a man? To me, that sounds like they're still trying to build up some shit they're trying to say in their head. You can leave that part off. Motherfucker, you're a grown ass man. You're coming to me to talk. So I know you're coming to me to talk as a grown ass man. There. For anybody that want to talk to me on some serious shit, we already got that part out the way. All right. We're gonna move on from there. Y'all told you y'all gotta bear with me with this damn computer shit. I'm figuring this out. Hopefully next time, but I hope that shit just did that shit the right way. Hopefully by the next time I have this shit together or whatever. But what else was it? Ladies, let me ask y'all a question. Now this ain't no bust, this ain't no diss, this ain't none of that. I really want to fucking know. Why do y'all get so offended when somebody compliments your body? A stranger, like, damn, she fine as hell. Talking about your body, oh shit, you got nice legs. Some of that junk, y'all get sometimes y'all say thank you, but for the most part, it's like, why are you looking at all of that? My face up here. Well, in my opinion, I think you should take more credit and more appreciation for somebody complimenting your body. It's just me now, just me. I don't want to, if y'all want to throw me into the fucking fire, to the wolves, that's fine, but it's my opinion. I think you put more work into making sure your body look good than you do your face. Your face is more genetics. That was given to you. That ain't your fucking fault. So it ain't like you went out there and did some hard work and dedication. Well, unless you got some hard work and dedication put in your face or whatever. But your face is natural. That comes from your mom and daddy. You ain't to be thanked for that. You know what I mean? I say you got a pretty face. Okay, I got you. And you appreciate it, which you should, because you're gorgeous or whatever, whoever saying it to you. But why would you be offended when somebody bragging on with just complimenting your body though? That's the part that you go to the gym to get fit, to get right. You particularly sculpt your body to be a certain way. And then when it gets a certain way, you offended when people just look at your body. Fuck, that's what the hell you in there for. You know what I mean? Especially with masks and shit on now. But what I'm just saying, that like, I mean, I'm saying that in I'm giving you a man. Well, I ain't gonna say a man's point of view. I'm giving you my point of view because you got to have a pretty ass face too. But what I'm saying is, why is it so offensive for a man just to compliment your body if you got a badass body? Especially if you were a gym goer. If you were a fucking gym rat, shit, that should be like one of the biggest compliments in the world. Because hell, I done seen girls go from goddamn shaped like olive oil to shaped like Serena Williams and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done seen that shit. So why would you be offended that we complimenting that hard work that you put in? Motherfuckers gonna be disrespectful. I got you. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, that bitch bad, the motherfucker. Look at all of that. Okay, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm talking about? But he could be calling your ass ugly if you got an ugly ass face too. He could be saying a lot. Bottom, what I'm saying is he could be saying a lot worse. So if y'all don't mind, help me help you. Well, it really ain't no help for you, is it? So yeah, well, just help me understand and help me understand where the disconnect is in talking about, you know what I'm saying? Your physical attributes, basically. We don't know who the fuck you are. So when we first meet you, it's based pure off of physical appearance. Or whatever, we see something they like, they compliment it. Or whatever, versus saying something, let's say like, I like your legs, but I know you ain't trying to hear that shit. So I gotta lie and say something about your face. Your face might be cute too, but that ain't what really attracted me to you probably. It was probably something. I ain't saying this for everybody. I'm just tossing examples out there. I'm just saying I don't think it's no need for you to be offended when somebody bragging on your body, especially if you like going to the gym and all that kind of shit there. All right. Now, here we go. Good shit. So I was talking to my partner. He messaged me the other day. Stephen Franklin. I was stationed with him up in Alaska. I think I spoke about him before. Hoop up there and shit. I was way more athletic than him, but he was just way more smarter than me on the court. Nigga couldn't beat me, whatever. But to beat him took everything I got, and it shouldn't have. I should have been wearing his ass out, but for some reason, some bitches always fucked me over. And then as I got older, I realized, like, well, the nigga was just smarter than you at the game. That's all it was. But anyway, he hit me up with a topic to speak on, and we probably gonna touch on this again a little bit next week. I think perhaps. We got another week in this month. Let me see. So I think next Wednesday we're gonna be out of here. I think next Wednesday is June. But either way go, we can still touch on it. But next month, I'm gonna be basing every podcast on something about fatherhood. I'm gonna try to get some people on the show to talk about their experiences, good, bad, and all this about fatherhood. So, but anyway, today, so he hit me up and said, bro, we ought to do a topic on Black families and the secrets that they be holding. So white people, you can turn it off. Go ahead and turn this shit off. This ain't none of your goddamn business. Or you can listen in and laugh at some of the shit that we go through, like we do y'all punk asses eating parsnips. Hey, I just realized, for Dave Chappelle, I'm pretty sure you know by now, but I finally realized what a parsnip is. I just at the age of 41 realized what the fuck a parsnip is. If any of y'all used to watch the Dave Chappelle episode, y'all remember he talked about that shit in one of them, and I never knew what the fuck it was. But anyway, now some feathers go get ruffled and shit or whatever, because like Black families, we gotta put ourselves on more of a pedestal, you know what I'm saying, versus putting ourselves under stoops with secrets and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff out there that we need to talk about within our families, and our families don't even know, for the sake of saving face. You know what I'm saying? Some examples I've heard from other people. Shit, I'll let you know when one of them suits me. One of the topics I'm gonna save for next week or whatever. But anyway, families, Black families would disown their own fucking blood fucking son, kids, or whatever, brothers and sisters, first cousins, and all of that shit because they gay. You will literally banish that motherfucker and quit fucking with him, but then don't tell nobody who the fucking molester is, and you know it because you just don't want nobody to feel uncomfortable around him. Motherfucker, they should feel uncomfortable around him. And you want to save face for him so he don't look embarrassed, walk around retarded. He should be under the fucking jail. It shouldn't be nowhere around no goddamn body. But people protect that image. Like for fucking what? Now this, previously, when I was speaking about the women's body, I was literally asking a question. Now on this topic, it's more rhetorical. Because I really don't give a damn about your fucking answer or whatever. How the fuck do you save face of somebody that's done changed at least one person's life for the rest of their life? And you don't tell nobody just and try to brush it under the rug? Now, if you're the victim, I can't tell you what you should and shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna tell you what you can and can't do, but I do believe you should go snitch on him. But I don't know the reason why y'all don't snitch on that motherfucker. I know sometimes they say y'all was scared, he threatened your family, all this other kind of crazy shit. So do you feel bad at all when he did it to like 3 other girls after you? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel bad about that? You know what I mean? You could have stopped it if you said something. I'm not pointing fingers at no victims or problems. I'm not. Now that right there was a real question. Like, why these motherfuckers get to go free? Because everybody want to save their face. This heave over literally fucking up people and y'all saving him. Then you got the gay dude in the family. Y'all don't want to drink out of the same cup as him. Fellas, what kind of dumb shit is that? A gay nigga come over your house and you don't want him to drink out of the same cup. You don't want him to drink out of none of your regular cups? Why? Because he's gay? He would put a dick in his mouth? But you would drink out of the girl? You drink out to the girl and shit? Well, guess what she put in her goddamn mouth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't that nigga gay. He be sucking dick. You know, I want to drink out of this glass. Well, that young lady over there do too. So I guess you gonna throw her glass in the trash. All the females that came over your house, you gonna throw their glasses in the trash. Anyway, I digress. We need to speak up more about our families, because you never know how many more victims you may be saving from those particular situations. Why now in Black families why is it now more of a positive thing to be a single mother? It's like some of y'all hunting for that title. Hell, truth be told, I'm a victim to that shit right now. Until I tried my damnedest to keep my kids with me, but their mom tried their damnedest to keep them away from me. And situations like that only affect dads that give a damn. If a dad don't give a damn, then this don't even affect him at all anyway. So it affects dads that actually trying to be there for their kids. But how can a court system separate them when the dad actually put forth to fight for his damn kids, and he still separate them? But at the same time, it shouldn't have went that far. If me and you didn't work out, then the kids ain't got to suffer for that shit. Especially if I'm being there, I ain't gonna say trying to be there. Especially if I'm there for them all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? You can't. So why is it such a conversation starter for Black girls amongst one another to brag about how they baby daddies ain't shit? And 9 times out of 10, most of y'all probably lying. You know what I'm talking about? Your baby daddy's probably trying to do some shit. You know what I'm talking about? But due to the fact you can't control him, you just keep his kids away from him. And then, like I said, this only matters to the dads that are trying to be there for their kids. There are some pieces of shit out there that don't want to be with their kids. But there's also some dudes out there that's caught in the catch-22. Their kids don't want to be around them for the shit that their mom said. Now, how do you defend that? How do you come out of a situation like that when the mom is constantly talking shit about your dad? So when you go over there, you start noticing little shit that really ain't there. But the fact that she done skewed your mind, you mad as fuck. Your daddy always late to come get y'all and blah, blah, blah. You show up 3 minutes late. Now you're saying you mad at your goddamn daddy because your mama was talking shit. You're telling me, so what, Black families, how can we heal this shit? And some people are supportive of this shit. Y'all friends support this goddamn behavior. Cheering that shit on. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't even doing it by your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by doing it by your goddamn self, I'm telling you, you're not even taking care of the kids by your goddamn self, but you would take all the credit. Or you won't let him help so you can have something to talk about. I did this, I ain't had no help. Motherfucker, you had help. You just didn't use it. There's plenty of fucking dads out here. I know a bunch of good ass goddamn dads that struggle to see their kids. A couple of them won custody battles over their kids because the mama wasn't shit. But bottom line, what I'm saying is these men out here trying to be with their goddamn kids, and y'all women, y'all being trifling than a motherfucker. I'm talking about for no goddamn reason. I'm talking about extra goddamn trifling. Kids ain't got nothing to do with that shit. If y'all got beef, let the beef be between y'all and let the kids see both parents. If you're a piece of shit mom, then you, of course, you don't need to be with him. If you're a piece of shit dad, you don't need to be with him. But at the same time, you got to put your personal feelings aside. He might have been a piece of shit husband, or she might be a piece of shit wife, but that don't make him a piece of shit parent. You know what I'm saying? That just means that they didn't work out for your ass. They may work out perfectly for somebody else, but that shit wasn't aligned for us. The shit that I was aiming for, you wasn't aiming for, and vice versa. But you come across somebody that you're willing to do everything for. In the relationship, move on. Why can't you just move on and you do yours and the significant other do their thing, and the kids can live in harmony. God damn it. They can have 2 houses and brag about this shit, get more Christmas presents because now they got extra grandparents. Got extra grandparents and junk. Another thing about lying to the kids within Black families. Like I said, white families, I'm pretty sure y'all got some of this shit happening to y'all too, but this ain't angled towards y'all. This is me speaking to these folks or whatever. But lying about how the dad ain't there when he really trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't here or whatever. Like it's one of the two. You know what I'm saying? Either the dad is coming around and you're not letting him, or he ain't trying to come around, and those are the ones that get hero titles. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10 for dads that don't come around, it really bothers the moms, I guess, baby mamas, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Whatever, it really bothers them. So they, you know what I'm saying, they be struck to the core because they got a baby with this nigga and he ain't coming around or whatever. But if they trying to come around and all that shit here, women, why the fuck? I've seen Facebook fucking posts and articles about how women can lie to how women can be sneaky and not have the dude sign the birth certificate, so that way there's no proof of him really being the dad. What kind of horrible shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my motherfucking baby too. Women, you get credit for cooking it, motherfucker, but you wouldn't have shit to cook if I didn't put it in there. So it came from me to you. That's my motherfucking baby too. Hypothetically speaking. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddamn baby. And you gonna say that your dad I don't know where he is, when he actually contacting you from time to time, checking on his kids, and you intercepting all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some horrible shit to do. And then when the kids get older, let them find out. Then you butt hurt because I did everything for you. I raised you. I gave your dad wasn't there for none of that shit. Well, the kids found out that the dad was trying to be there, but your trifling ass didn't let him. And whatever, now it's a wedge. Yeah, you got all the child support money coming up, but now it's a wedge between you and your goddamn kids. Kids gonna still love you because you their mama, but they ain't gonna see you the same. And if you're a true mother and really give a damn about your kids, that shit right there will strike you to the core or whatever. But anyway, Black families, let's just get our shit together, man, and try to pull this thing together. We got a whole lot of positives going for us right now. You know what I mean? We're starting to come together more. I've been seeing stuff on Facebook and Instagram about how people are stepping in and interfering with traffic stops. They're not interfering like they getting in the way. But if you got a dumb nigga on the ground that don't know his rights, but a motherfucker walk by that do know some of that shit, he over there helping out, like, hey man, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. So that's a good deal. Or okay, yeah, my bad, peach people. Y'all can listen now. Y'all can turn the volume back up now, or whatever. But it can turn into a good deal. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us are really starting to put it together. But we got a lot of fucking knuckleheads. Chicago last weekend, amongst Black people, had 28 fucking shootings. What's the point? What the fuck are y'all doing? What are you so angry about? I can't say, and the crazy part about it is some of those might have been legitimate, whatever, but you group them all together because it's a whole lot or whatever. And it's painful to talk about that shit because it's just us on us. And that's a topic that need to be discussed. But everybody focus on the cops beating the shit out of Black people and killing them, that Black people, y'all acting like it's not an important topic, that we doing this shit to our goddamn self. How can we make anybody else respect us if we don't fucking respect us? You know what I'm talking about? That's starting with these fucking Black secrets that I just got through talking about. That's starting from there. Point out the fucking trash. You don't leave trash in your house because that shit's starting to stink. Why the fuck you letting these motherfuckers stink up your family? Everybody know who this motherfucker is. I ain't gonna say everybody, but enough people know because they hide in his image and just hope he don't do it again. So how do you feel when you could have said something? Not if you the victim, I'm talking about somebody else that just knows. When you could have said something and he do that shit to somebody else, or better yet, he do that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even matter until it happened to you. Whatever. But I just want us to come together. Y'all see my background and shit now? Talking about Dallas and shit. Y'all see this hood back here? Thank you, Zoom. I appreciate it. Y'all, my bad, computer down there. Thank you, Zoom. I appreciate that for helping me turn my baby room into the hood. I just took a picture out of South Dallas and used it for the background. Whatever. But man, we trying to do bigger and better things. I know a lot of people who coming up. My kinfolk, when I told you about who helped me get this podcast started, he came out the motherfucking mud. You know what I'm talking about? To a big ass crib now. Black people are doing much better, man. We got careers, motherfuckers graduating college. Honestly, if college ain't for you, fuck it. There's so many other ways. There's so many other ways to gain a career. Hell, doing this shit, if it jump off. If you know social media real well, and which I don't clearly, but if you know social media real well, hell, do this social media shit and make money. Motherfuckers making money off this shit. I made a little bit of change, but I ain't made no money enough to be like, shit, you know what I'm talking about? Blanket, like, I ain't even got a podcast shirt yet, but I'm working on it. But black people, man, y'all support each other. Don't go out your way and support. Damn, that's a catch-22 too. Black people support each other. Black people quit producing bullshit. That's what make it hard to support y'all asses. You know, man, that's what make it so hard to support. Me and my partners, we get amongst each other and be like, fuck all them niggas. Fuck them all. I'm going to white folks' establishments. But that's because I go somewhere specifically because they black and motherfuckers got an attitude and shit like, nigga, what the fuck you mad at me for? You work here. Like, you applied to be here. Or if it's their business, like they're running a booth, like you want people to buy your shit, but you got an attitude because I'm asking you how much shit is. Some people have a budget. I'm not just go out there and say fuck the price. I ain't got fuck the price money. You know what I'm saying? And you lucky I'm asking anyway, because 9 times 10, I ain't trying to buy shit. And if I am, it's for somebody else. But the thing I'm saying is once we start supporting each other, slowly but surely, man, we coming up. You know what I mean? It ain't nowhere where it need to be, not even close, but we're way further than where we used to be. Just the fact that people are actually starting to wake up and look at shit. And it's sad that, honestly, to me, where I really started seeing the change at was when George Floyd passed. After George Floyd's death, people came together. You know what I mean? So it's for a cause, and it's just sad that it took that. You know what I mean? But anyway, here we are, still pushing, still thriving, or whatever. Like I said, a lot of people got to get it out of the mud, and it's harder for y'all. You got less options to choose from. But fuck, you better choose the right ones. It's either that or should just be a hoodlum all your motherfucking life. And you don't want, even if you are a hood nigga, you know what I'm talking about, you don't really want your kids to live in the hood all their life. You know what I mean? What I mean by the hood, I'm just talking about just the hood. I don't mean black people. You know what I'm talking about? The hood. Like, you don't want to fucking live there. It's not nice. There's nothing luxurious about that shit. You know what I mean? This goes for anybody that's over there. You know what I mean? Nothing the object of being in the hood is to get out of that motherfucker. That's the object of being in the hood. You know what I'm talking about? And now that I'm older, hey, when I was younger, I didn't even know that it was hood. You know what I mean? Me and my kinfolk now, it was, shit, how many of us was in the same house? It was me, my mama, of course, Brian, mama, that's Niecy. That's Niecy, y'all. That's my auntie. Fucking Brian and Tori. Did I say me and Andre? I didn't say Andre, but I said me. Fuck, it was 6 or 7 of us in like a 2-bedroom, maybe even 3. I don't think it was 3. 2-3-bedroom apartment. Like 6 or 7 of us. When I say 2-3-bedroom, I don't mean like, oh, that's a nice and spacious. It wasn't nice and spacious shit. You hear me? I'm talking about roaches bigger than fucking baby shoes. Nigga, them hoes had uniforms on. You know what I'm saying? With Timberland boots and tattoos and shit or whatever. But we didn't see that as being hood. We saw that as being together. Niggas get on my fucking nerves. I got on their goddamn nerves. But shit, now we older and grown. We look back on that shit and crack up and realize, like, man, them was some of the best times. We just didn't know why it was happening. Because now they're nothing but stories to tell. We got plenty of stories to tell. And I want my kids to have some of that stuff. But fuck black people, we taking it away from each other. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit, just whoop a nigga ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fighting, okay, I mean, that's bad. But fuck, that damn motherfucker ain't gotta die. This shit has been happening a lot. We just talked about it last week. Motherfucking Forney, kid from Forney, grown ass man pushed him out in front of an 18-wheeler. Splashed his ass. You know what I'm saying? He a kid. I mean, regardless of what he was doing, nothing to do with like 16 or 17. The man was on how old. You're dealing with a kid, man. So whatever he did to piss you off, he's still a fucking kid. He ain't making all the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking that his life is at risk. He kind of know it, but he ain't just putting all the thought behind that because he probably wouldn't have done it. He would have made better decisions with his life. Whatever. So anyway, y'all, we're going to go ahead and close out this episode. I appreciate y'all for checking out the glitch. It's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.